I'll now do our general evaluation, and then we'll go into voting and a couple of other small procedures. I strongly agree with our language evaluator. A true 国语演讲比赛的演讲一定要让外国人哈听不懂，这个才是会跟喜羊羊比赛的演讲。对，是不是？ Okay, a couple of things. Tonight was really special to me because I remember at about 5 o'clock, I got off early and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, Lunar New Year holiday has just started. I was working at home and I thought, I do not want to come. I don't want to go out of my apartment. And as I was coming here, I was starting to talk to Carolyn. Oh, the holiday, it basically starts tomorrow. How many people are going to show up to Born to Shine? Do you know how many people we have tonight?
30.
We had about, I think, 22 or maybe like 23.
Wow.
Can you tell the person next to you, I'm glad you came?
I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. Because the thing is, I'm glad you came. But because the point to me is that shows real community. It shows that even with something kind of big going on, a holiday happening, that this still has great meaning. I even saw Roman. Roman's a busy guy. He's got other countries to go to. I just saw Helen. She's a busy lady. She's got other countries to go to.
No.
Oh, Paul has said no.
Paul said no.
But it shows to me that there are a couple of things. One, Born to Shine is a strong community. If this was a club in its infancy, maybe people would say, I don't know, I'll go home. But because Born to Shine, every single meeting comes with quality, comes with great ideas, comes with community. People say, I'm going to show up, I'm going to be here. So a round of applause for everybody. Now, tonight was a challenge because how many officers do we have here? If you're an officer, can you raise your hand? 1, 2. Good job, good job. Eric is immediate past president. Helpful. You started the meeting. So something that I wanted to mention is a good meeting is based on 2 ideas. The fundamental idea of showing up, which all of you have done, and also another idea that's a little bit more challenging, which is stepping in. Because tonight when I came in, the person helping with registration was our Toastmaster of the evening. And then I became registration. I'm the general evaluator. But I also saw lots of people stepping in to help out, getting the board ready, getting everything figured out. And that's what's really beautiful about a club that has not just strong officers, but strong members. You're able to, even with a president gone, even with a VP gone, come together and make a meeting that was really good. I felt entertained. I felt like I actually learned a lot through all of our different speeches. It was something that was solidly done. So beautiful in that point. Now, a couple of points for improvement in that area. I felt like there were some handoff issues that came up. Who's doing the QR code for voting? How is the agenda getting handled? All of those small things. But that's something that I think can just be improved over time. But that handoff process is also really important, especially if you have officers that because of travel and holiday are going to be out of town. But that's something just very small. Again, for everyone that stepped in, good round of applause. Good job today. Okay, and then a couple of small things that I saw tonight that I thought were really great. One, Alice should get the Infant Award. Zip! Because she was the one person I really saw take the word of the day as a challenge to get it into her speech. I think she got it in 3 times in her evaluation. That's right. And that's the purpose of the word of the day. It's not just there to kind of be funny and fit the theme. It's also to give you a bit of a challenge. Can you take something last minute that you've seen and bring it into your speech in some way? Some words are easy, some are a little bit harder. I thought this one maybe just a little challenging, so that was really good. Very nicely done. Our evaluators tonight also made a lot of really helpful points about the use of vocal variety, about how speech topics and projects and that process of selecting is so important. And I think that particular piece of advice, and it was for Shelley's speech, was about how her speech idea and the speech project came together perfectly. So my encouragement to everybody is when you're looking at your project and you're thinking about a speech, ask yourself, does my speech theme lend itself to the project. This is something that if you can say yes to that, everything else will fall into place. Maybe you'll need to make some little tweaks to improve, but overall, the foundations are there. And just like this meeting, the foundations were there. Maybe there's some tweaks for improvement, but overall, perfection. All right, thank you so much. That's my general evaluation. Wonderful, wonderful.